Hello folks, there's another new city builder out now, came out about a week ago and has proven quite popular. So there was a demo, so let's take a quick look at some gameplay from that. What exactly does this one bring to the table when there's so much competition out there at the moment? Let's give these people a place to live first. I think 5 houses should do the trick, I think. Let's bung in boop, 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 and boop. There we go, this will just automatically clear the trees when they look. Although let's give them, make sure that they get rid of all of them. To start with, we want them doing some hot chopping action. Get their randy on. But we want to leave as much forest as we can for various other things later on as well. Now that should be enough houses to get us started. That should give everyone accommodation. I'm going to build a quick road as well. Just to sort of like make sure that they can get around a little faster. These are just dirt roads, so they're dirt cheap. Let's now go into our production buildings. And also, let's actually speed things up, because this game can't be slow at first. The housing icon indicates they've got no houses. And we've got a couple of overlays as well we can use. That's the build grid, that's the fertility of the soil for farming, and that's the ore grid for mining. So we'll have to make all our mines down there, I guess. This is the Mediterranean map, by the way, which is the one that's available in the demo. And they're getting very busy indeed at the moment. We need to keep an eye on our lumber and our money up in the top left. Housing shortage, but that should take care of itself. Right, so let's make sure that we've got some food under production buildings. Let's get a gatherer's shelter and probably a hunting lodge as well. But first of all, let's sort out the gatherer's shelter. Well-forested areas are more abundant in these resources. So let's put it right in the middle of the tree, so a bit over here. So 96% efficiency. And also let's make a hunting lodge as well, which will make quite close. Also needs to be in the trees, ideally. And also I'll place down a depot. Where because there's a lot of production chains in this game, you do need drop-off points, so I'm going to place a depot kind of in there somewhere, which will increase our stockpile, but also, as I say, make things more efficient with any luck. So I haven't made this a huge amount, so I don't know what the most efficient ways are yet. I'm still very much discovering how things work. Anyway, that should get people jobbing and building and stuff. We haven't got any workers assigned to any jobs yet, but since we haven't actually got anything built yet, that's not a problem. The research screen, I pressed U to get that. Research costs time, money, and often wood, although later things... there's a very long chain. Later things will require more exotic things. So, for instance, there's tools that we'll eventually need, and to make tools we need coal and iron and a toolsmiths, all of which are behind... Well, we need mines on the research, so I think quarrying is probably the best thing to start with research. And we actually have got the money and the lumber, so let's do that. But we will need, production-wise, we'll also need, if we go over to Forester's Hut, plants and cuts down trees. Right, so this is part of this is fertility, but we should be okay. And this is all very fertile around here, so I'll place a forestry hut there. That's quite near the road. Now we are starting to get to need to assign workers. We'll just get rid of that. You can see the little problem there. No gatherer in building. We could click on these individually and assign workers, but let's do it via the jobs board up here. So we've got 10 free workers. We'll assign 1 to carrier, 2 to gatherers, and 1 for hunter. We've got 6 left for other buildings, which should all be lovely. Right, so they're all getting on with things. It's pissing down again. It's not nice weather here in the Mediterranean for some reason. Right, there's other things we can make as well, like herbalist huts, but no one's getting sick yet, so I'm not too worried. A quarry produces stone. A quarry is just what we research, so let's get mining on the go as well. I don't want to go too mad with research, because it does cost us quite a bit. Research does go fast, though. So we'll be able to make mines, but we can also gather some stones just from here and there, so let's just get rid of these stones down here. Bit of stone there, and there's also a bit of metal ore to gather as well. So those will all be gathered and everything will be groovy. Let's have a look at food. What have we got food-wise? We're producing 483 food and only using 145. I think we're actually overly getting food at the moment, so that's something. Let's make sure there's a forester. Now that's popped up. Now what do we have now? That's the stockpile. Okay, so we've got loads of capacity there, so that's not a problem. And the food's at the top right. Food graph. Ooh. Okay, so things are slightly depleting, but who cares? So the houses will produce families and produce babies and stuff like that at some point, I think. Is that food down there? What actually is that? Looks like some... Let's gather all resources. Don't seem to be anything. I think it's just decoration. Right, so we're not actually doing the mining, but I think there's possibly because there's not that many workers free. Although, having said that, people are starting to do some of the old chopperoo. Off they go, taking it presumably to the stockpile, which is kind of somewhat hidden, hidden away in there somewhere. I think we've finished the research as well. Go for the toolsmith, I think, but we will need, well, we need more workers. Let's just have a check of the workers situation. I think we're okay. Let's make some mines, which are under production. Iron mine and coal mine. It's quite expensive, this, but produces quite a lot of stuff. Let's go over to where the ore is rich. Rotate. I can't seem to get over. Yeah, 66% is about as good as it's going to get, but we'll put it in the green area. We can't actually put it on the mountains itself. So coal mine and an iron mine. So I'm guessing they'll take all that stuff and put it into this stockpile. But what we'll do, so that's selected. Road to there, and on that road we'll put the toolsmith. Coal, iron and cash this needs, but produces the tools that we also lovingly want to shove our asses on. Whatever the hell we do with tools. I don't know. Who knows? Literally nobody. Right, okay, so we're getting busy building that. All is looking reasonably good at the moment. Let's have a look at the town hall. We're almost out of coal. Well, we're doing something about that. Don't worry, advisor. We really have 0 coal. And we'll have to assign workers as well. Once this... Well, let's actually be doing this. Miner is... This covers all the mines. Okay. Well... We need the toolsmith, but let's stick to... Oh no, we've got some workers. But I'll assign all the workers, and we'll get more workers as we go, but... Since I'm not building any more buildings just for the time being, I think we're good. So each of these houses does provide us with some delicious tax. We can also upgrade the houses. Again, that costs a bit, but that is a good thing to do because it really does reduce costs in general, and it might be worth thinking about that. We've had a royal intervention because of we're doing badly and fast. Firewood. Okay, so the king is bunging us 100 firewood. We haven't actually built the sawmill yet, have we? We built the forester, but not a sawmill, which is kind of like essential if we actually want the firewood. Alright, well, the lumber area is somewhere in the middle, isn't it? So again, let's put this somewhere. Oh god, this is a big bugger, this. Let's put this fairly close to the action. Let's put it there. Again, we're knocking down a few trees, but we should be okay with that. It will reduce efficiency of the tree-based things like the gatherer's shelter. We're down to 81% on the gatherer's efficiency. And the hunting lodge, 85. Yeah, because we have cut down some trees, which ain't ideal, but with any luck, that forester building, the forester hut, should also be planting some trees. You can already see a few trees planted around it, so that's going okay. We're at another royal intervention. They've noticed we've got no cash. The king... we've bent the king's ear one too many times, perhaps, but let's get that cash. We've currently got like a bit of a monthly produced 104 quid, monthly used 101 quid. So we could definitely do with some way of making more money. We've got some stuff that we can research. But what have we got in the moment? So there's no scrolling up and down here. It's all left to right, so we can see everything. Enacting the policy increases the production. That would be useful, but that doesn't seem essential right now. It might be worth... Oh, we can go all the way down here, I think. Carpenter's hut. Have we actually got the carpenter's hut yet? I'm not sure we have. That might be the next thing we need to do, although I'm not quite sure why we need furniture. I think that just improves... But we'll try it, because it might eventually give us some thing. Hang on, let's bring that back. That seems to disappear very easily. Right. So, yes, research. Carpenter's hut. 200 quid! Oh, that's why we didn't do it. Oh, God. Just spunked a lot of cash there. Oops. Hope the king doesn't hear of what I've just done. The king's not going to be very happy at all. He's going to send his best men to my house and rough me up. But thankfully we are still earning cash. I'm not really spending money too much at the moment, so we should be okay. Just double check the workers. We have now got an extra free worker, so anything that we need to do might be doable. Right, there's a whole tab here of stuff that we haven't actually even looked at yet. And there's a well. Increases health and reduces the chance of a raging fire. That does seem useful. But we've also got docks, which does require a bit, but it does enable trading, which is something that we probably should set up as soon as possible. Let's put it, I guess, here. Those houses will get deafened by the sound of sailors, but I'm sure the sailors will behave. Right, there we go. It is now October. The leaves are going to fall off the trees soon. And it's going to be winter and cold and nasty. The sawmill has no workers. Now it has. But we've only got one spare in general. Ooh. But with any luck, we should start earning cash soon. Or more cash, just because we are subsiding on taxes some at the moment. That's working. This is working now, but yeah, it is now very much the winter of our discontent. 1 docks. Not bad. We only got 1 worker free, but thankfully it only requires 1. So with any luck, trading shall happen. We've been earning a little bit more cash from taxes, just ambiently. And I'm tempted to make this well, but it's so rainy here, I'm sure all fires will just get put out by the rain, surely. It's also only 5 degrees. A bit chilly it is. Watchtower provides us with safety, Shrine provides us with religion. Shrine doesn't sound particularly useful right now. I don't think all these care. We need to upgrade this at some point, where we can't yet. And once we've done that, we can start building farms, which all require the town centre to be upgraded to Gathering Hall, which should be nice. I don't know where we're going to build any kind of farms, but there's a spot here. We haven't actually put anything else there, have we? Let's just make sure these are all done. I still feel there's some stone quarrying that we haven't done. Yeah, we haven't actually got a stone quarry, have we? We actually have got some stone, but I think that's from earlier, and I don't think the only reason why that hasn't gone down is because we haven't been using it. I don't think we've got a quarry. Because I would have put it here, wouldn't I? Yeah. Okay. Well, we may not have the workers, but sod the workers. They'll come eventually, if not. And dirt path. Let's just double check. Oh, we really have no workers free, but I mean that's not an essential building anyway right now, so I'm not too worried. Kids, come to the window. It's snowing. Ah. There's also a ship here. Hello, ship. Are you trading with us, or are you just pissing off up north to the Bay of Fish by the looks of it? Oh, there is actually fish there. Ooh. I don't think there are. I didn't see any fish down here, so maybe if we do actually fishing hut it at some point. Have we even researched that? We're not doing any research at the moment because we've got so little cash. I don't think we did. No, we didn't. We never did a fisherman's hut. Let's do that. And then we can get some fish and bung them in our gobs. It is now -3. Right, let's have a look at this. Trade panel. Right, so what can we sell then? We've got some firewood and some clothes. Are we selling or buying here? Hang on. That's more like it. Now we are selling. It is winter, so we actually do need clothes, but let's get 27 quid. There we go. So we could do with, obviously, now producing more things like clothes. Although, have we even got... I don't think we've actually got anything that produces clothes yet. We do need to do that, don't we? I've just wasted. There we go, we need to make a clothes shop. And then we can start doing that out of... Oh, I'm not sure what the raw material is for this. We need lumber and iron and coins to actually make this. Well, the fisherman's hut is here. Free fresh fish and crab. We could sell fish. But I feel like we should do a clothes shop. Feels like our industry should go along those lines. No firewood. Ooh. Should be producing it. Where was that sawmill? It's so snowy I can't see anything. Can't work out why we aren't producing firewood. I think we are. I think it's just I think we're just going through a slow period on it. Because we have got some in stock. The lumber mill's working fine, what we call it. And the sawmill's fine. And no food. Uh-oh. Hang on. That was definitely less than ideal. Production buildings. Let's try and get this fisherman's hut on the go. I'm tempted to make this over here where the fish are, but that's so far. I'm hoping they just send boats out to it. I can't even see those fish anymore. Maybe it's winter, maybe they've moved, or... Ooh. Can we just slide this in here somewhere? I think we can. Unfortunately, the dock district, the filthy, stinking dock district, is really also the housing district. It's not ideal. We also haven't built this yet. We haven't got the lumber. Oh, we haven't got the lumber? Oh! Why haven't you got the lumber? Have you got no deliverers? Maybe. Let's have a look. We've got 2 carriers. Something's not being done. No, it looks like there's some lumber going now, though. So that's happening. Oh no, where have they taken it? Also, everyone's getting hungry. Oh yes, really, people are getting hungry. Okay, let's have a think about this before we end up running into death. Well, I'm going to spend a bit of cash. This is quite a lot of money, most of our money in fact, trying to upgrade the amount of meat that we get out of the hunting lodge. This is winter training, so that should maybe do something there. But now we've run out of cash, so there's nothing else we can really do. I'm hoping that I can prioritise the fisherman's hut over this piece of poo, which I apparently had prioritised as well. And so hopefully that'll go, but we are going to start seeing potential deaths here, which I'm a bit concerned about. As I'm sure are they. Now what? Oh god, they're freezing and they're hungry. And it's still only January. Oh winter, how you mock me. Maybe we can actually buy some food. No dock workers. Uh-oh. We've run out of workers. They're all dying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! That's less than ideal. I'd rather don't die. Hang on, I'm about to solve the problem. I'm about to buy you fish or something. But no, you have to go and die all over the place, don't you? God damn it, selfish little citizens. So I think I need to work out like ratios on getting more workers and putting them more into making sure there's more ways of getting food next time. But this time I think it's probably coming to a bit of an end. People are dying and there's no one doing any jobs anymore to half the time, so I think we're a little buggered. Unless we can just about... We've got 44 quid. We might just be able to get some food, a little bit of food. Maybe to tide them over. It's now no longer winter by the looks of it. A bit of food. Oh, stop complaining, peasants. And they're all cold. Oh, sod the lot of you lads. Ugh. Anyway, so this is Patron. This is the free demo, but the full game is out now and has been out for a week, I think, on Steam. So check it out if you like this. It's nothing particularly new, but it's got its own little spins on things, which may float your boat. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to Randomise User to be notified when new stuff goes live about all the latest and best new indie games out there. Have I sold the food prices? No.